Hello, I'm Dan Himes, the founder of Study Swami and BizWork Life. If I were to tell you that I knew what was going to happen next in the ongoing COVID crisis, I'd be a liar and you'd know it. How long will it take for our customers to come back? Will our children have camp or childcare this summer, or even school next fall? And what kind of military firepower will we need to take back our neighborhoods from the animals who've taken over? I don't know. But one thing I do know is that in order to come out of this in a strong position, we're going to need the enthusiastic support of our teams. And even if you're fortunate enough to be able to carry on your business with your team or employees working remotely, you may be endangering that support. By now, we've all heard of Zoom fatigue, the exhaustion that sets in because we're in virtual face meetings all day long. Now, I know what you're thinking. Try crying about Zoom fatigue to someone who slings mulch all day. But one thing that's true is that if you're not careful, these remote meetings will take their toll on the morale of your employees or team members. This is a new situation for all of us, and we're all trying to piece things together. For example, there are a lot of guesses as to why Zoom fatigue sets in, some perhaps more plausible than others. One is that you have to pay more attention in a Zoom meeting. Really? You don't pay attention in the other meetings? You're fired. Looking at the camera taxes you because you always feel like you're performing. I don't know, maybe. But something tells me we'll find a new normal there. But something is going on because Zoom fatigue is real, and it's having a real effect on morale, and therefore, as we know, it's having a real effect on productivity. So you, as an employer or team manager, have to take steps to combat Zoom fatigue. And I've got news for you. They can't do it by themselves. That's your job. Since on your end you have these people from 8 in the morning to 6 at night, and on their end they don't have to commute to and from work, it might seem like a win-win situation, but that's a really bad way to look at it. You need to resist the urge to stack people's days with back-to-back virtual meetings. The fact that they're virtual means there's literally no downtime. So do yourself and your team a favor and put a moratorium on meetings for somewhere between 45 minutes and 90 minutes, somewhere around midday. Give people a chance to get away, go make a sandwich, take a walk, do some of their non-meeting work. Encourage people to get outside if they can. Distract themselves a little bit and take a real break from work, from kids, from chores, and from spouses. Enforcing a midday break gives everybody a chance to recharge. Of course, we all understand an emergency situation, so there's certainly no problem making exceptions, just like we all do in normal times. But the constant being on feels like sprinting, and as we know, we can't sprint for as long as we can jog. You can set up challenges. Try a new stretch. Post 10 pictures from places 1 block or 5 walking minutes apart. Post a picture of something you see that has an interesting texture, a rock, a leaf, a wall, or something. Or maybe share a video of how the wildlife has taken over the critters who think they own the world, and maybe what you're doing about it.
Got bored. I spread out. I'll go this way.
Your team will thank you for it and reward you with increased productivity and loyalty. No animals were harmed in the filming of this video. But I stubbed my toe, and nobody seems to care.